The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows. And a chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pass somewhat off target. Played back into the centre. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Van Dijk gets it clear, and it's Gavi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that was vital. Cleared without complication. Rooney is onto this. Chance, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Mbappe. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tries to pass it through. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Rodri threads one in. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Played back in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. De Bruyne. Schmeichel claims comfortably. De Bruyne. Out to the right.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against... That could spell trouble.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is... Ronaldinho! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
That has not gone well. Ronaldinho. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Grimaldo. He's in plenty of space here. There's no flag. Crosses it in here. Looking for a runner. Looking for the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He gets big. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have found...
Haaland! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Grimaldo clears it away. Ronaldinho. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that has been cleared. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here? Delivery from Mbappe. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly... Mbappe! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
The pass is intercepted. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a good ball out wide. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got pull. Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. And we hit half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Substitution for Iran, number 16, Rodri.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 5, Bellingham.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly read.
And De Bruyne! Sticks it away! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Upamecano cuts it out. Koundé. Zaire Emery. Koundé. Pedri. Can he get onto this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Pedri.
That's good play from him.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Messi gets into a good position. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's away. Big chance, must be! Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Ronaldinho demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona take the lead.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Iran. Number 20, Erling. Number 9, Mbappe.
Lewandowski.
Messi. Coming on
Well,
the field,
that's certainly more like it.
number
They can't let the
13,
intensity drop now,
Robert
Peter.
Lewandowski.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Yamal. Substitution in progress.
Now it's Rooney. Rooney gets through on his own. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Spreads it out wide. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Yamal. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bastoni attempts a clearance. Can he get it through? White made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. He is through here. Cross header! No, not the best of headers. Now it's Bellingham. Good ball over the top. Lewandowski! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Iran really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
De Bruyne. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Can they get him away?
Substitution.
White gets over and intercepts. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's been caught. Shot a goal! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
4 added minutes
Messi.
has been
He
indicated.
expected better, and so did he. Can he latch on to this? He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's got away. Looking to play him in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Neymar. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So off we go then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And we have our very first corner. Big header! And this is Yaya Toure. Showing good feet. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Yamal had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
It's run loose here. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Ronaldinho plays it in.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Puskas. And he's on his way. An uncompromising challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Puskas. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's... And the shot! And he's there to clear it. He came in hard, very hard. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And they're quick to get it back. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, super ball. Brilliantly cut out. Forward it goes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well read, nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's been cut out, well played.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Great ball if he can get there. Rooney. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Puskas.
That was lovely, that.
Aims beyond the defence. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big. They've scored! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out.
Goes for goal! keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. It's full. In he goes again. And it's in. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Grimaldo does really well to win the ball there. And that interception was most necessary. Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Climbs up big! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Messi. Pirlo. And this is Fallen! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And smartly reclaimed. That has not gone well. Pirlo. Now it's Forlan. And he's searching through. It's Forlan! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Birmingham really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Ronaldinho plays it in. Cleared away. And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Gavi. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, that was vital.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And this is Ronaldinho. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Messi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Zaire Emery.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Ronaldinho! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Now it's Rooney. Ronaldinho. And it's Grimaldo. Yaya Toure, who played through for the wide man. He is through here. There's the shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Very nicely done. Oh, it requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4, Rooney. El dorsal 11. El
Nice
dorsal
control.
7. El
And he's
dorsal
managed to get
3.
free.
El dorsal 13.
Well, now here's a good battle. And the shot!
El dorsal 45.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rises to it.
They're up to 5 corners now. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bale has it out wide and in space. He's found a way through. Bale! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pirlo. And here's Bale. Oh, it's come loose. And it's lofted through here. Thinks about the shot. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Mbappe. It's a promising position. Drilled in low. Some resolute defending there. Tries to pass it through. He has found a way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Now that is a hefty challenge. Deftly away. He's away. He's through. It's 1 on the finish. Pirlo. Davids. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Shoots! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that really is so... And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Se informa a los espectadores que deban abandonar el estadio en coche de que se espera tráfico tenso tras el partido. Por favor, circulen con precaución.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah.
It's a mighty effort! And it's a goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bullets! Harmlessly behind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
De Jong is there and he can pick it up. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he welcomes it in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Ronaldinho. Yamal. Now it's Rooney. Played out to the right. He's got away. Kurkchu. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Valverde. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Done delicately. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that is a nice touch. That's good play. That's a throw. Over to the left. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fermin. Well, played right into his path. Tries a shot! No mistake! Barcelona are back in business. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Ronaldinho. No, that's been intercepted.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the... And it's Belling. Great chance! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Koundé gets it clear. Nicely weighted ball. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Distributed tidily. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Out towards the flank. And here's Yamal. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Lopez. Drives it in. Valverde. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no joy this time. De Jong. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get it through? Valverde. Fired deep towards the back post. And it's De Jong. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, shooting chance! And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. And this is Rooney. Rijkaard. Ferdinand. Pressing high and with purpose. Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now it's Cruyff. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's had it taken off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Valverde. Good running, strong and purposeful. He has found the way through. Aims beyond the defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of force. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
That is very well defended.
Las
Leicester.
asistencias de partido
So we've reached the hour mark.
46.47
Probing pass. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. De Jong. Pedri. Fermin. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cannavaro makes the interception. Now it's Gullit. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Rooney. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's had it nicked away. Fermin. Kukçu. He's looking wide. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. A lovely pass, but can he get there?
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well.
Big header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Fermin will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? And he's onside. Cruyff with... Oh, smashing header! And he's taking no chances there. Bastoni tries to clear.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Gullit. He's on it. Can he get away? Great vision. Yamal gets into a good position. Gullit. Van Basten. And they've got rid. Steaming on goalwards. And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
El dorsal 13, el dorsal 3, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos por...
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
El dorsal 18, el dorsal 7,
Owen.
el dorsal 17. Messi. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That has not gone well. And here's Schneider. He is through here. Schneider's cross. Bullish header! And for a moment, time stood still. Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Habrá un minuto
And
de
now
descuento.
a sudden chance to counter. And that's that. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And he's managed to get free. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! And it's come back out to him. Gavi. Oh, nice one too, very nice. That'll be a throw-in. Swings it. Ronaldinho! Cleared away.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Rooney. Aimed to be Rooney! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rooney is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Ronaldinho. Played up towards the front line. Oh, easy pickings there. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Yamal gets into a good position. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that has been knocked clear. Nunez, can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter.
Nunez, and the shot! It's a loose ball. Pedri running with the ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That was good alertness. Not the most accurate pass.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Pinches it off him. That's a sharp pass. It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Kukcu is always looking to break lines. Pedri. And it's Rooney. Now that looks a decent ball. Shifted upfield. Now it's Rooney. And he was quick to react. He's a sharp little ball here. That has been cut short. Gavi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Darwin. Koundé. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Deep cross. A mighty effort. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Pedri. And it's Gavi. And it's been played through. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Rooney. Knocks it into space. Pedri finds himself offside.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Taken back
descuento.
almost at once. Now it's Yamal. It's a searching pass. And that could well leave a mark. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. So having trailed, this to go ahead. He can't put it away.
It really wasn't a confident penalty.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser. I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are already promptly back underway. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Beckham. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's picked his way. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Adams cuts out the pass. Oh, that's a key interception.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He had a chance! He's got it all! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.600
This is quite a battle.
espectadores.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Koundé wins the duel this time. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He's gone direct here. Now that's well seen too. And this is Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Real chance! Kimmich. Bastoni makes the interception. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Back into the middle, and here's Rooney. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He won't be happy with that one. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Tries to pass it through. Played out to the right. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And this is Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance, surely! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, they'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 41, el dorsal 21,
Cristiano
el dorsal
Ronaldo!
23.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal 16, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 2.
No, that was never going to make it. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Over to the left. Neymar is herring after that one. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. 5 minutes left on the clock. Ronaldinho. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. No way through. Out to the right. Ball's gone out of play. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Ronaldo,
descuento.
and he cuts out the supply. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly. Shot, surely! Oh, it's come loose. Grimaldo, Gavi, Kukchu. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe finds himself offside. Van Dijk, Gavi, Salah. Nicely shaped ball, deftly away. He's a sharp little ball here. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Azar. Messi threads one in. Azar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. No, that's been intercepted. Gavi. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gavi.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Ball's gone out of play. Now that's a lovely exchange. It's going to be another throw. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
Rooney, it shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes.
Can he finish? Yamal, well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Ronaldinho. Looking to play him in. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's found the way through. Yamal, he's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Lamine Yamal clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Played out to the right. Pass somewhat off target. Nuno Mendes.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Aimed beyond the defence. Rodri. And here's Gavi. Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Knocks it into space. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Upamecano into the channel. It's a pretty loose pass. Saliba. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a key interception. Kukçu. Pedri, out to the right. Oh, that's well spotted. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Looking for options for movement. And he's on his... and he shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's in plenty of space here. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Looking for the run. He's in a good position here. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Mohamed Salah, chance for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, important interception. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he finish? He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Great chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
He's looking wide. Oh, good ball! Shoots! Sticks it away! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And the pass is intercepted. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, super! He's having a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Kunde, Upamecano. Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Alexander-Arnold. He came in hard, very hard. And they're quick to get it back. Tries to play it through. Mendes with the clearance. Tries to cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kirkchu. Rooney. Shot a goal! He has done it! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Goes for a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Crosses it in. And that has been cleared. Mbappe. And that will be the final act. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Rooney, very much the hero in this game.
Las normas de seguridad que pueden ver.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. There's the whistle.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
That has been cut short. Kupchu. And he's Yamal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's found a way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And this is Xavi Alonso. He whips in across. And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Gullit. Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him. Setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And they've got a throw. Rafinha.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mbappe aims beyond the defence. Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he welcomes it in. He is through here. Ambrosini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Xavi Alonso. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Yamal. And a chance! Ambrosini tries to clear. Barcelona are one down despite having the better chances here. Nice looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Tries to play it through. He has found the way through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoying that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to gift it back. Rooney. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's a throw. Xavi Alonso. Mbappe. Rooney. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Thuram. Now it's Gullit. Grimaldo promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Now that looks a decent ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rafinha is wide and looking to get onto this.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And here's Gullit. Upamecano wins the duel this time. Can he spark a counter here? Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
He thumps it clear. Vardiol. And here's Gullit. Now it's Rooney. Gavi. Now it's Pedri. That is good alertness. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's nice. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim. And there's the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Grimaldo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's Van Basten. That is a great pick out. He's got away. Can he finish? Chorus of approval here. It's really good play. It's their second corner of the game. flung wide. And he's gone looking for safety. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
And it's Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's on it. Can he get a great chance? Pedri is there to clear. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And claimed it back swiftly. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. He's in a great position here. Köpçü. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shot could be on. Pinches it off him. Bastoni. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Caught offside that time.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's beaten. It's Rooney! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4, Rooney. El dorsal 13.
Ronaldo could try cutting inside here.
45. El dorsal 18. Se va a llevar a cabo un
Osimhen receives it in a good position here. And the shot! And he's found the net! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying,
Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Gullit. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass somewhat off target. Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous...
Can he finish? And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absent. Osimhen. Decent chance! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up! Another moment of magic, a real wow. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And that could set him on his way. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rooney is flagged offside. Aubameyang. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Yamal. Can he get onto this? And he's picked it up out wide. It's Rooney! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? Oh no, what has happened here? Pass somewhat off target. Guardiola. Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it again. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Real chance! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Flamengo grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He's in plenty of space here. Yamal. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Neymar. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Gnabry, expertly cut out, really nicely done. That pass isn't the best. Mbappe. Looking tidy in possession here. He won't be happy with that one. Rooney, nicely spread. Neymar. And here's Rooney. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Gnabry. Now it's Gnabry. Grimaldo. He shifted it to the flank. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's clever. He is... Chance, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Gnabry.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That looks at... And it's Neymar. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Good read, needed to be cleared without complication. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's De Bruyne. He's in a great position here. Delivers... Oh, smashing header! Goal! Flamengo! And the comeback is complete. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Flamengo take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, right place, right time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. But goes for a shot! Well, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Here comes the corner. This possibly the last play of the half. It's Matens a shot! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we're off again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Flamengo do have a chance to counter here. Kukcu. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Played out to the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He saw the danger and he's been caught on it here. Aubameyang! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Mbappe, and the through ball. And he welcomes it in. Now this could be a chance. Oh, it's come loose. Hernandez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has not gone well. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And here's Maradona.
Maradona really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Very nicely done. Oh, that's a fine interception. Maradona. And he was quick to react. Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. So we've reached the hour mark.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Can he get it through? Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Rooney! He scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week.
And the shot! And it's Petit. Aubameyang touches it back. Shoots! It's run. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He will be livid with himself. Neymar, spread out to the left. Looking for options for movement. Out to the right. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Aubameyang. Now that is a hefty challenge.
Flamengo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's got a big header! Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Flamengo have it back and can go again. Threads one in. Costa Curta makes the interception. Maradona. And it's Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Thinks about the shot. Chance! Goal! Flamengo! And they've got their lead back. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Now it's Osimhen. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Played out towards the right wing. Out towards the flank. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Some really good ball movement. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Nice sequence of passes, this. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! He scores! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That. And time is up. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty.
Oh, and a chance! Goal! Flamengo! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nicely weighted ball. There's no flag. Trail Neves. Flamengo have it back and can go again. Neymar with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yildiz looks to get on the end of this. He's through here, driving through the middle. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's gone route one. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Dewey. This might spell danger. Decent chance! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Yamal. Is coming off in quick succession here, and he was quick to react.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's tidy. That pass has been well intercepted, and it's Grimaldo, and this is Rooney. Ronaldinho, caught offside that time. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, Red, nice interception. Sucic. He's had it taken off him. That has ended up in no man's land. Yildiz. Yildiz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That has been cut short. Now it's Neymar. Pedri. Kukçu. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Dewey, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Now it's Neves. Koundé cuts it out. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Ronaldinho. Nicely intercepted. João Neves. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Yildiz. And what about this cross? Tries to get it clear. Sucic. Distributed tidily. Pedri. Spread neatly. Due. Shifted it to the flank. Tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. Chance, surely! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Kukcu. That's a good ball out wide. Shot a goal! And the half-time whistle goes. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos ver no telão uma apresentação especial dos nossos artistas convidados de hoje.
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Yamal on a strong run down the right. Nuno Mendes. Due. Yildiz. Chance here to counter. Grimaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Ronaldinho. João Neves. Neymar. Now it's Due. He's found a way through. Looking to play him in. Gavi. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto this. Gavi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And he's picked it up out wide. He gets big. And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bastoni gets it away. 60 minutes played. Oh, it's come off the upright. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's managed to gift it back. Gavi. Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, bang on target. Timber. Probing pass. Doué looking to run onto it. Timber is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Yildiz. Sucic. Doué is in a really good position out wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pass somewhat off target. Sucic. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Gavi. Flamengo needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that pass isn't the best. João Neves. Eshko. And he's got the beating of his man. Eshko! And that would have been game, set and match.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Flamengo with the corner. They're first.
Camisa 3. Camisa 10. Neymar.
That has been knocked clear.
Para a entrada de camisa 13.
Pedri.
Camisa
Osimhen.
95. Camisa 17.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Substituição.
Can he get on the end of this? Chooses to go back. João Neves. Okafor.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
João Neves has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Grimaldo makes the interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. João Neves gets a foot in and wins the ball. Eshko. And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Yildiz with 2 goals already to his name.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
He's done very well to take that back. Now it's Okafor. And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Leverkusen against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Bayer Leverkusen have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Oh. Jamal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And the pass is intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Tries to play it through. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for the run. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Bayer Leverkusen are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bastoni wins the duel this time. It's a promising position. Pass somewhat off target. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That has not gone well. Pedri. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is a little undercooked. Played out wide, back into the middle. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. And it's Grimaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Costa Curta cuts it out. Well timed, excellent interception. Bayer Leverkusen upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And they win it back again. And here's Ronaldinho. Guti charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Forlan. Just the keeper to beat. He's having a shot. They've done it. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the throw.
And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Jamal gets into a good position. And he plays one through. Shot! That's another chance! Goal! Barcelona! It's to the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's got away. No, that's been intercepted. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ronaldinho tries a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Costa Curta. Rijkaard. 5 minutes till the break. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is a great pick out. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Forlan.
Has been indicated.
He's looking wide. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he welcomes it in. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good
And now,
one.
to all members of the crowd,
No, well,
I'd
the
like to
pickings
ask you to
certainly
join
have
me
been
in
rich in this
wishing our
first half.
birthday
Well, I think
boy
the
a
message
very
from the manager at
special
half-time
birthday.
will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we're underway again. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Messi. Forlan. Oh, just skips past his man. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Good ball, good take. Guti. That pass isn't the best. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, really good feet. It's Asa!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And here's Forlan. Otto gets over and intercepts. And here's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Guti. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared away. Tactics! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Park Ji-sung clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bastoni with the clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Hazard, Messi. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Can he get on the end of this? Saliba, Hazard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Park Ji-sung. Out to the left it goes. And here's Forlan. Shifted it to the flank.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Park Ji-sung goes sliding in. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. Park Ji-sung. Might be danger here. It's fallen! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Upamecano with the clearance. And this is Fallen! Fallen! It's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided. Messi gets... Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Ronaldinho just eases him off the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Azar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he was quick to react. Odo. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Guti is onto this.
Bayer Leverkusen really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That has been cut short. Well, played right into his path. It's fallen! Oh, it's hit the post! No way through. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
It's ended up in no man's land. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bastoni with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 8.
So, time for changes
Guti.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
19, Hazard. Number 18, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 5,
And it's Pedri.
Number 20, Pedri.
Well, that might be that,
Number
Peter.
26,
Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Messi. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Messi showed plenty of zest. That could spell trouble. Osimhen! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Chance for a shot! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That is so good. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Osimhen taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Rooney, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side. Roberto Baggio! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Roberto Baggio actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gavi. Now it's Rooney. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Grimaldo has it out wide and in space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key interception. And Darren Fletcher. And it's Baggio. And he's managed to get free. Aims beyond the defence. Rummenigge! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Syria with the corner. They're first. Rooney with the short one. Rooney. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pedri. Looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot! He can get that clear. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Gavi. Barcelona finding their passes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That looks a cracking ball. And a chance! Goal! There is the breakthrough! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And here's Rooney.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice sequence of passes, this. Gavi picks it up out wide.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He can run onto that. Lovely ball and a real shot at goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Roberto Baggio has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now they can spring out of defence. Plays a sharp little ball here. Gavi. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, they can break here. And that has put paid to that. Probing pass. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rummenigge will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking to play him in.
Syria have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Yamal. Rooney. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Upamecano. Pedri. Gavi. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no... Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Yamal, and they can counter here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Yamal bops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Rooney. Rummenigge. And he shoots! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Syria are having a ball here. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Raul, foot in. Kukcu knocks it into space. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Great vision. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rooney.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Lovely bit of skill. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. Ferdinand gets across to intercept
La
that.
asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's beaten the lot. It's Rooney! No, that's just wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
El dorsal 3, el dorsal 7.
Played out towards the right wing. Messi battling down that right flank. Flings it across.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Messi.
Quality ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, denied at the last. So, third corner of the game. Rooney plays it short. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking to go deep. And he's there to clear it. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Grimaldo. Pedri.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
The most accurate pass. And here's Baggio. He's found a way through. Koundé played out to the right. Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Raul. Good ball, good take.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pedri is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
And Messi! Keeper is right behind it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Ronaldinho being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Barcelona have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a Osimhen! It goes to show he is human after all. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Darren Fletcher. Rijkaard tries to pass it through. Osimhen, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Maldini to Darren Fletcher. Raul, nice looking ball. Araujo cuts out the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's through, now is he in? Ruben Dias. It's not an especially good pass, that. Schmeichel. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't...